Morning ladies and gents. Today I'm going to do a tutorial to show you how to play video through a logo or text. If you imagine the start of a James Bond film after Bond fires through the gun logo, you'll see the logo expand over the screen. That's the idea we're going for today. So if you want to jump into After Effects, I'll show you how to do it. Once we're in After Effects, if you start a new composition, choose your video size. We're going with 1080 today, and we'll name it See-Through Logo. Duration, I only want 10 seconds. I've got some assets ready in my Finder. I've got the logo and a video background, so we're going to drag them into the video. And you'll see they'll appear here. The logo at the moment is over the video, so what we want to do is we come down to this bottom left corner, see where we've got track matte. Well, we want to change the word none on the sunset background to Luma matte. This will invert the logo, and as you can see the video through the logo. Now in my project in Premiere Pro, I'm going to start the video with my actual orange logo for 2 seconds, then it will click onto this. So I'm going to go 2 seconds ahead. If you come down to this little bar here, you can adjust the view so you can see your editing timeline better. So I'm going to bring the cursor over to 2 seconds, that's where I'm starting. If you go over to the Fox Face logo, click here to bring down the other options and transform, you'll see the scale button. If you hit the clock, you'll put your first keyframe in. Now I want the logo to move over 5 seconds, so I'm going to scrub over to 7 seconds. And then I'm going to adjust the scale so that it covers the whole screen. Now if I bring this back to the start of the timeline, this first 2 seconds is where my logo will be orange in Premiere Pro, and when you play back, it will then expand over the video. You can do exactly the same thing with text. All you would do is where we've got the logo here, you would put a text layer instead. Now to put this back into Premiere Pro, I'm going to go to File, we're going to export this, add it to the media encoder queue. Once media encoder is open, I'm going to set my preset as GoPro Cineform with alpha at maximum bit depth. This means that anything I've created with no background, it will export with no background. And then I'm going to select my output file and name it. So I've got a folder on the desktop for this tutorial. We'll call it See-Through Logo for Premiere. And we'll save that. Once Premiere Pro opens, I'm going to get my logo and put it in the timeline. My timeline's already set at 1080. And then I'm going to import my creation from the After Effects project and drop this into the timeline following it. So if you play it back, it will now have the orange logo and then the see-through logo. This technique can be really useful if you're starting a video with text and you want to transition into the video, or if the first shot of the video is going to be really impactful. See what you can do yourself, create something and show me a link in the comments below. I'd like to see what creative ideas you come up with using this idea.